Hello everybody, and welcome to my first video. And what better way to start the first video was a Minecraft video. Yes, that's right. Right here we have the McLaren Technology Center in Minecraft. Wow, this is big. This is amazing. So let's go over here and see what it's built by. It is built by SP Multi. Thanks to you, dude, for making this amazing tower. And I'm going to have a link in the description so you dudes can download it for yourselves and try it out. And if you dudes don't know yet, the McLaren Technology Center is a facility where McLaren makes all of their F1 racing cars and etc. So yeah, this is a huge building, so I'm going to try and fly through it and make it as short as possible so it won't be too long for you dudes. So yeah, so the best way to make it short as possible is to start right now. So without further ado, let's start. So here, let's walk in and have a look. So the first thing we see is the cars already laid across the bottom floor for us. The 1998 McLaren Mica MP4-13 test. Pretty cool cars. I believe that would be a concept. I'm not sure because it has test on it. So here we have the museum check in the first part of the building where people probably just go and they check in. And yeah, that's about it. Now let's move on to the second part we see in the building, and that's the F1 Race Museum with all of these cars just laid out for you to look at with all their names and everything that you could possibly ever want. Really, that is about it. So yeah, that's the F1 Racing Museum. We have the 19 McLaren laid across here. So next we have the wind tunnel and testing. So we go in here, we can see that we have the computers right here that adjust wind control. And we have a McLaren in behind this glass that is probably testing wind. It's probably a new model. Who knows? It probably is. I can't wait for it. So yeah, let's exit out of that and walk on over here to the next part. We have more McLarens laid across the floor. So many McLarens. I cannot believe this. But anyways, dudes, let's look here at the manufacturing center. So I guess this is where all the McLarens are being manufactured. We have them on the little like lifts. And if we come up here, which I noticed before I made this video, we have the paint department hydraulic lift. Very detailed. The cars would right up here, come up here. We already have the F1 Racing GT here. And look at what we have right here. We have a paint shop with all of these colors ready to be painted on the new F1 GT. With even the little paintbrush thing. So that is really cool. Lots of detail went into this building. I'm not sure how Mulchi pulled it off, but he did a really good job. And remember to check the description to go over to the forum page so you can download his map and try it out for yourself, because this is one heck of a building. Over here we have some kind of food place. I don't know, because I've never really been in the McLaren Technology Center myself, so I've assumed that this is some kind of cafeteria for all the workers to go to in case they all get hungry. And that's that. We have the more McLarens laid across here, and now we have the automotive customer service, which basically, I guess, a place where people will go to ask probably questions about their McLaren if it's broken or whatnot. That's one thing that's already broken. I'm not sure that's how it's supposed to be, but it was there when I loaded up the map, so whatever. Let's keep moving on and try to not make this video too long. Let's just come up here across the stairs and into the next part, which is the aerodynamics and video center. And I believe I seen this place before in a video from Jay Leno when he was getting his MP4-12C. And I think it's a place where all the consumers can come, you can relax right here and watch a video. And the video could be about like the McLaren or whatever, or about the car that they're making. And I see they already have the DVD player to go in, shoot the film. And that's that. So that's a pretty cool spot. Now let's come down here and check out the next area. Just have to fly over to access a big building. So next area we have here, right here, is the Wall of Champions. Yes, these are all these achievements from people from McLaren. We have another board over here like the 1999 Mercedes. And yes, I know McLaren also partnered up with Mercedes to make a car. Pretty cool stuff. The wall podium finishes. That's cool. And we have the 1980 McLaren M30. Pretty cool car right there too. So many cars laid across this building. It is insane. So let's move on up to, I guess we'll try coming up this floor right here. And when we come up this floor here, we have some kind of balcony. Why not? Just have a balcony, why not? Pretty cool stuff. I'll cover that room in a bit. I know what it is, but I will cover it in a bit. I don't want to do it right now because for certain reasons. Because I want to do this stair first. So these stairs, when you come up these stairs, we come to the oops, terrible keyboard. The executive offices, which is the places where people go and work on stuff, make all kinds of magic happen, make their computers, blah 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 blah. I don't even know. I never been in this building before. I'm sorry. I just never had the time to go to this building. We have the CEO, Mr. Monchi. Ooh, he's the CEO now. Pretty expensive stuff. A balcony over here, and this I guess is where he would work here. He would come behind the desk. He'd go down. He would sit. He would do all his typing. Has a nice TV and everything right there. Take a little break, because, you know, McLaren people aren't in any rush to make car. They need to take their time, have a little coffee break, and do all kinds of things. So yeah, that's that. And that was the executive offices, like I said before. Pretty cool offices. And now we have the big stairway across the ceiling that comes into the next area, which is the central design office. Pretty cool stuff too. So here we have, you guys probably seen this before in like government offices. It's basically like this little separation where if you worked here, you go down here behind your office, you'd work at a computer all day. Kind of boring stuff, you know, you're just there working. Not the best, well, you know, some people like it, so I can't really say it's like the greatest job or anything. So that is that right there. So that was the executive offices, and I believe beyond this part right here is the other spots. So let's keep moving on. Right here we have the board meeting room. A nice place too, which is basically the place where I believe the McLaren staff, they will all come down here, sit down and discuss new McLaren's designs. Who knows what? I've never been this building before, but I believe that people would just sit down there and discuss things with their customers. We have another bed right here with TV, because, you know, McLaren needs to take it easy. They can't always have work on their mind when they come to this building. They need to have some kind of lounging area. So that was the board meeting room. And I think that covers most, if not all, of the McLaren Technology Center for you dudes. So yeah, if you dudes enjoyed the video, please be sure to give it a like and a subscribe if you haven't, because it really helps me make out these videos. It is harder than you think it is. It really is. So I would appreciate some support and feedback on any suggestions you have dudes for the future. So in any case, I guess that is goodbye.